Distinguished members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, I thank the National Congress of Argentina, the country I come from, for inviting me to speak to the 43rd Annual Forum of Parliamentarians for Global Action. Your theme of international justice is an important part of peace building. So too are economic development and nuclear non-proliferation. That's where I will focus my remarks today. I know the IAEA and members of Parliament can do a lot of good work when they work together in these areas. The organization I lead may be best known as the world's nuclear watchdog, but it's much more than that. We are also focused on widening access to the peaceful uses of nuclear science and technology. Uniquely among the UN family, we have world-class laboratories that support our work. They allow us to assist member states in using nuclear science to address enormous challenges, whether it's the scarcity of water or food or the burden of diseases like COVID and cancer. The peaceful applications of nuclear science and technology are so varied that they help countries progress towards 13 of the UN's 17 Sustainable Development Goals. For example, nuclear power produces a quarter of the world's low-carbon energy. By 2050, capacity will need to more than double if global climate goals are to be met. The good news is that the public acceptance of nuclear energy is growing, and about 30 new countries are considering or planning to develop a nuclear power program. The IAEA helps them put safety, security, and safeguards first by implementing legal frameworks and building institutions to support these plans. But nuclear material is not only used for energy production, it is also used in health and in industry. It can be found in hospitals, research facilities, and at universities. That means countries without nuclear power plants need to be part also of nuclear frameworks too. It's critical that every country implement them so that all types of nuclear material stay safe and out of the wrong hands. From the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, the Additional Protocol and Revised Small Quantities Protocol, the Convention of Physical Protection of Nuclear Material and its amendments, we all benefit from these frameworks. Without these frameworks, the IAEA safeguards inspectors couldn't do the job of preventing nuclear proliferation and building trust among nations. We couldn't respond and communicate in the case of nuclear emergencies, for example, as we are doing now in Ukraine. These crucial norms took decades to build. Unfortunately, they also take far less time to erode. As the world faces the converging challenges of energy and food insecurity, war, and climate change, it needs nuclear science and technology more than ever. It also needs its global safety net of legal norms to be strong and wide. So let me close by asking you to work with the IAEA to implement and hone the frameworks and norms in nuclear safety, in nuclear security, and safeguards, the inspections that are indispensable. And as members of Parliament, you have a crucial role to play. You set the direction of your country's policies. You design and approve laws. Your national decisions have far-reaching global influence. The IAEA, I can promise, will be there to assist you, not only in understanding what it takes to implement these frameworks, but also in continuing to spread atoms for peace, atoms for development.